All right, hello, Algebra 1 students. We're going to keep continuing discussing writing equations of lines. And today we're going to kind of take a look at our final way that we're going to write equations of lines, and that's going to be from a table and from a graph. So if you recall, we've looked at just writing equations of lines when you're given a point and a slope. We've looked at writing equations of lines when we looked at giving 2 points. And now we're going to look at from a table and a graph. This is going to be kind of very similar, Cakes, to kind of the 2 points piece where you're going to have a couple different steps because you have to find your slope and that kind of stuff. So it'll be kind of similar to kind of stuff you have seen before. But before we start, okay, we're going to do a little bit of review. So we want to write the equation of the line that goes between the points 1, -1, 3, and 3, 7. So I'm going to give you a minute to try this one on your own. So try to find the equation of the line that goes through these 2 points of -1, 3, and 3, 7. All right, so hopefully you recall, okay, from our last, from a couple lessons ago, a couple days ago, that when we do this, we have 2 things. The first thing we need to do is we need to find our slope, okay? And recall, in order to do that, we are going to use our slope formula, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So here on this ordered pair, my slope, I would do 7 minus 3 over 3 minus -1. 7 minus 3 is 4. 3 minus -1 is also 4. So I find my slope to be 1. Okay, then I'm going to write my equation, remember, and then I'm going to start with my point slope form. So I'm going to start with that y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, here we're going to just still use -1, -3 as our x1, y1. So I get y minus 3 equals 1 times x minus a -1, which will become x plus 1. Then I'm going to convert to slope-intercept form. So I distribute that 1. I get y minus 3 equals 1x plus 1. I then add 3 on both sides. And so I get y equals 1x plus 4 as my equation. All right, so our first example here is going to be to write an equation of a line given a table. So we're going to actually kind of work through these steps one by one and kind of work our way through this problem each step. So our first step is to find the slope between our first 2 points. So if I look, or we can really look at the whole table, really, like you can look at the whole table, but we're just going to focus on the 2 points because since it's linear, it's going to be the same for the whole table. So remember, to find a slope from a table, okay, if you recall, when we find slope from our table, we're looking at our like rise over run. So that's our change in y over the change in x. So I look at how my y value is changing and how my x value is changing. So I look at my y values and I go from 6 to negative, or from, sorry, that should be a -6. Let me fix that really quick. So I go from a -6 to a -2. So in order to do that, I would add 4. And if I notice again, just to double check, okay, I also added 4 to go from -2 to 2. And then my change in y to go from -1 to 0, I would also add 1. And I can just double check my next set of points to make sure it's the same. And it is. So that tells me that my slope is going to be 4 over 1, which is just 4. So I can fill that in down here and have a slope of 4. Then I need to write my equation. So I can pick any of my points in my table to write my equation. I like this point here of 0, -2. So that's the point I'm going to use to write my equation. So remember, we're still going to go back and start in our point slope form. Okay, of course, I have y minus a -2 become y plus 2 times 4 over x times x minus 0, excuse me. Then I'm going to convert to slope-intercept form, so I distribute the 4. I get y plus 2 equals 4x minus 0. I subtract the 2, so I get that my final answer is y equals 4x minus 2. So then my equation is y equals 4x minus 2. Alright, and that's kind of all you have to do, okay? So you just find your slope using your table, and then you're just write your equation line just like we have before. Alright, so here's another example of writing an equation given a table. I actually want you to try this one on your own, okay? I left the steps up there so you can see. So you're first going to find your slope using the points on your table, and then you're going to pick a point, substitute into your point slope formula, and then write in point and slope intercept form. So why don't you go ahead, take a minute or two to try or to write the equation of this line. All right, so we said our first step here, if we look up at the top, is to find our slope. So to go between -1 to 2, that's I added 3. I could also look to go from 2 to 5. I also added 3. To go from 0 to 1, that would be adding 1, and 1 to 2 would also be adding 1. So I see that my slope is 3 over 1, so that makes my slope 3. Then I'm writing my equation. I'm going to go with this 0, -1 point here. And then I'm going to, again, start with point slope form. And then I get y minus -1 becomes y plus 1 equals 3 times x minus 0. I then, as we always have, convert to slope-intercept form. So I distribute that 3. So I get y plus 1 equals 3x minus 0. I subtract 1 on both sides, and I would get y equals 3x minus 1. So my final equation is y equals 3x minus 1. All right, so now we're looking at what if we're given a graph, okay? So if we're given a graph, okay, you still need a slope and a point, but actually this is kind of a little bit easier because on the graph, I can immediately find my slope, I can immediately find my y-intercept, which means that I am immediately able to plug into my slope-intercept form. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit on the graph so we can find our slope and our y-intercept. So here, when I find my slope from my graph, just like we did before, you're going to count between 2 points. So I'm going to pick this point here and this point here. So if I start here, it looks like I have to go down 2 and to the right 1 in order to get that slope. So that tells me that my slope is -2 over 1. So that means my slope is -2. If I looked, it looks like I intersected my y-axis. Okay, my y-intercept here would have been right here at that point that I chose to count that, to use to count my slope, which is -2. Okay, remember slope is m in our equation, in our slope-intercept form, and our y-intercept is b. So we can just plug this into our point slope form and get y equals -2x minus 2 as our equation. Okay, so that's probably the easiest form that we've seen of writing equations, just because we're able to very straightforward get the information that we need to write our equation from our graph. All right, so this example here, we have another one of writing equation given a graph. I'm going to let you give you a minute or two to write this one, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on the graph so you can easily be able to count your slope. And then I'll zoom out once we start writing our equation. All right, so the first thing that you're looking for in this one is you're looking for your slope. So you're going to look between the 2 points. So we'll pick this point here and this point here. So if you notice, I went down 1, so I'd be -1 and over 2. So plus 2, so my slope is -1 over 2. And then I look and I see that my y-intercept is 2. So when I plug those into the equation, I get that y equals -1/2 x plus 2.